95.7 The Game.
I love it. Why do we like confrontation in our society?
I don't know if we like it.
We did YouTube triple.
But I can't freaking avoid it,
jump off. Ali Frazier. And we're all brothers. I'm a natural one, but we're all brothers. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, man, sports.
Good to see you and Mark.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think I told you this. This Jimmy Garoppolo thing has invigorated me. This is fascinating.
But now it's over, and I'm concerned.
It's not. Oh, my gosh, no.
We've
only just begun.
No, it is.
The Carpenters.
Is he going to make the move if Trey didn't ball out? That's gone. And to me, that was the juicy part of the steak.
Yeah, I think
now it's like, we got Jimmy. We riding with him.
Have to.
Yeah.
Have to. There are a couple things that I was thinking about after the show yesterday. One is the fact that it does feel like everybody's just calling Trey Lance a running quarterback now.
Not me.
Well, when you have a guy who's going to run a lot, you got to take those chances. You know that's a chance. But that's not the way he was billed.
No doubt.
He was billed as a guy who could throw the ball and then make plays with his feet.
You preaching.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Kyle Shanahan never said this guy's a runner. We got to turn him into a passer. It was like he's a passer and he can run. And now we just got to grow him. So that's the one part that I think's a little kooky, is that Kyle Shanahan has been flat out consistent during his tenure here as a coach.
Yeah.
That he wants a quarterback that can execute out of the pocket first and foremost. And the bottom line is, it didn't look like Trey Lance could execute out of the pocket because he wasn't given any opportunity he was asked to run all the time.
Yeah, you preaching. And I keep.
So what is he?
I know he's an enigma, and he is yet to go through his NFL puberty. And I just hate now that it's not even about X's and O's. It's about medicine and shots, and it's about rest. And I wish we could actually just put him through a truth machine and see what Trey Lance and his family think about the way he was used. And we'll never get that info, Steiny, but I don't care what Kyle Shanahan says. My eyes don't lie. And I got to give kudos to Bonte for finding the receipt of Kyle last year talking about the difference in Lamar Jackson. And he said that Trey Lance is not that type of quarterback. He's a pocket passer. And I just hate for Kyle that he's in, if you want to deem it a pickle for radio guys yapping like myself. But we know what we saw, Steiny. And he was treated like Jim Brown and an occasional throw. And you could say what you want, say I'm cuckoo for that. But I'm with you. I'm with Dibs. We know what we saw.
Yeah, and where are you at on this? And because I'm not sure where I'm at, but I think I'm leaning toward the no, I'm sorry. But it's that, first of all, the one thing we have to do this year is kind of table Trey Lance.
Okay. Oh, you're right.
Because he's gone. Yeah. He's gone this year. But the question I have is, do you hold it? Is Trey Lance right now being held against Kyle Shanahan, and if so, is that fair?
In my world, hell yes.
Okay.
And you know why? You had 2 years. See, you look at me, and I know you dismissed the fact that opportunity was there year one. When Bonte and everybody was running Shasky, and we were like, oh, there's nothing happening here. I believe if Trey, and this wasn't Kyle's fault, if he had picked it up and he was ahead of his time, he could have got that starting gig. So doubt crept in there, Steiny, and the politics of it all got him the go-ahead over Jimmy, to where Kyle was like, I'm in love, and if I'm not in love, I think I'm in love, but I'm going to act like I'm in love. Bye-bye, Jimmy. They all got lucky. But what I saw, Steiny, wasn't a dude that thought he could get it done with his arm.
Yeah, I feel like on the one hand, Trey Lance, you almost have to say he's a mistake until proven otherwise. Or do you say we can't make a judgment on Trey Lance at this point? Like, in other words,
no.
Forget Trey Lance.
Okay.
Was the pick a mistake, or do we still have to wait and see?
Oh, we still got to wait and see. That would be unfair.
Yeah. See, I think he made a mistake. Yeah. And it may work out. But I think, here's the one thing I think we can we agree that,
and I got one more thing for you,
that they may not have done all their due diligence?
I don't think it's they. I think it's Kyle.
Can we agree that Kyle tried to hit a grand slam instead of just making contact?
Yes.
Because that's really where I'm at. Where I'm at is you moved up 9 spots. You gave up 2 first-round picks for a guy who was completely and utterly inexperienced. And to think that you could get him up and running in a year or 2 clearly wasn't going to be the case. They picked, it's like I said, it's like they picked somebody out of high school in the NBA, but they didn't tell anybody they were going to have to wait 3 or 4 years till he got good.
Okay,
that's all.
Yeah. And did you agree?
I think he's being I think he's being deceptive about it.
No, there's no. I mean, what else would? I mean, I don't want to call it stubborn, but I mean, do we want to? Will we be people? Oh, Goo, you guys are running this in the ground.
No.
Would we be satisfied if we saw Kyle in his office curl up in fetal position? Like, I don't want that. And you're right. What's he to do? My thing to you is, what about what I said to Willard and Dibbs and yourself? Do you think it would have been better for Kyle and his rep had we never even seen Trey and I'm still developing him, than what we saw, which was the debacle of you not letting him get loose with his arm, and then guys like us saying before he got hurt, you're going to get him hurt. Steiny, I would take option B. I would have rather had him on the sideline. Ooh, wait till this, Carrington and the Chevelle, wait till I debut it.
Well, it sounds better now, but we all know that we would have been calling for him week after week after week. But I don't know if, my feeling is Trey Lance is either going to be okay or not. And it's not really going to have to depend. It's not going to depend on his first year or 2. It's going to depend on whether he can get it done. But here's the question I have for 49er fans. 888-957-9570. And that's also the number of the Comcast business text line. We talk about players all the time.
Yeah.
Getting better. This is Kyle Shanahan's 6th year as the coach of the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm going to tell you where I'm getting this from, because it's not my original thought. And I'm going to give me the water drop in there if somebody can. So I'm having a drink with Mark Ibanez yesterday. Thank you.
Look at my guys.
The great Mark Ibanez. And he asked me a question, and I was like, that's a great question. And he simply said, has Kyle Shanahan shown any growth as a head coach of the San Francisco 49ers? Has he shown any growth? Is Kyle Shanahan a better coach now than when he took over the job?
Okay.
I can't say yes.
But we got to.
I cannot say yes.
Can I answer this with, it's got to be more yes than no.
Really?
Because this is what I would say he's not. The situational play calling when you have a lead in the biggest
one iota.
game.
He hasn't gotten any less arrogant.
But yet he's getting the team there, though. And there are a bunch of clowns in the NFL that just keep getting gigs and can't do that. He's doing it with a subpar. Hey, Jimmy, I love you. Average quarterback.
The question was, has he shown growth? Now, if he came in and he was a pretty good coach when he started, better than all the clowns, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, has he improved as a coach?
That's interesting.
During his 49ers tenure?
If you want to say no, I'm not going to say no. If you say no, I'm not mad at that person.
I don't think you can say he's gotten better.
Because I'm still mad for Niner fans after what happened in L.A. last January.
I mean, there's questions about his decision-making.
No doubt. 4th and 1s. In
his 5th year, they led the NFL in penalties. Last year, they're not very good on 4th down. They're getting worse. That's just my question.
Yeah.
Has he grown at all as a coach? And I know this is going to. I think Steve Kerr has.
Oh, there's no. I mean, man, he did it.
And not just because he won 4 titles, just because he's shown a willingness to adapt. He's tried other things. He's taken gambles that have worked.
Yeah.
That's my question to 49er fans. Has Kyle Shanahan improved as the coach of the San Francisco 49ers?